The data was compiled by PKF accountants and business advisors over a period of 60 days. The accounting firm says it was not in a position to speak to the recommendations, but what was used was a comparison of OECS parliamentarians and Grenada's fiscal space. The data was then submitted to Cabinet. The media release says the review took into account all parliamentarians in Grenada, including ministers of government, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the President of the Senate, and the Leader of the Opposition. The Prime Minister during the budget wrap gave some figures as to present salaries.
The Minister's salary for the Ministry of Social Development in 2018 is $67,925. The permanent secretary now of the same ministry is $84,684 per annum, per annum. And in 2019, the minister's salary remained the same as $67,925 in 2019, but the PS salary goes up to $88,068. So the minister is the boss, but the PS is making $21,000 more dollars. And this is not, colleagues, let me be very clear. The PS deserves her salary. I'm not questioning the salary of the PS, especially if that person is working hard. They deserve it. But something has to be wrong. When a system operates, the boss is getting $21,000 less than the next person in line with authority in the ministry.
The Salaries Review Commission was chaired by Henry Joseph, who presented the report to the Prime Minister, who then, along with Cabinet colleagues on Monday, perused the document. It will be laid before the Houses of Parliament sometime in 2019, the information stated. Meanwhile, the PM says he does not stand to benefit from the proposed salary increases.
Because I believe I have a conscience. And while I may not depend on it, they depend on it. And I feel they have a right to be given a proper livelihood, something to exist while they are parliamentarians. I have said over, with the attempt to adjust the salaries of parliamentarians, there will be an adjustment for the salary of the Prime Minister. Because it's a joke to be paying a Prime Minister $80,000 when you look at the salaries in the Caribbean. But I said, when it's announced, I would announce to the nation, I am not accepting the increase. The next Prime Minister will get it. It will remain in the estimates. Most likely, I will tell the Ministry of Education, take the difference and give some poor children opportunities. That's my contribution. So I don't want anyone to think this was done for me. It is done to correct the injustice of the other ministers of government. I'm announcing that in Parliament today.
Eugenia Peters, GBN News.